Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. It is the 8th of February. I almost forgot there for a second. Welcome back. If you see here, I got I wouldn't say it's a new to me microphone. RE320 was actually supposed to get here about a week and a half ago. It said 2-day shipping. It took just about 2.5 weeks. So I'm kind of fiddling around with the way this sounds. It definitely sounds a lot different to me. I'm in SonoBus with Sam. Also, he mentioned that there's definitely some differences. I don't know if I necessarily like the differences. I do like the high end of it a little bit. But I'm also comparing two different type of microphones. I know they look very, very similar, but their sound actually is quite different. The RE20 I also have was made in the United States, and I don't believe this microphone was. And my RE20 is 23 years old. So a lot of people don't realize is each microphone, if you're like an audiophile geek, whatever you want to call yourself, audio engineer in my case, each microphone could sound a hair different. And when you're just using one microphone like I have forever, I can definitely tell the difference in my headphones. Sam noticed something because the gain structure is a little bit different in this microphone compared to the other one. So I'm just going to play with this for a little bit. If I don't like it, I'll probably end up selling it. I don't know. Maybe giving it away. I don't know. I did buy it used. I did buy it on eBay. I did get a pretty decent price. I don't know if it's... I don't know if it's... What's the word I'm looking for? Anyways, I'm going to try it on the radio and see if people notice any difference. I've gotten a lot of good reports off my trusty RE20, which you can see a little bit in this picture right here. That I'm going to use it for the Haley cam, so she'll be running up over here and trying to talk to me and whatever else she likes doing. So that might sound a little bit different. Terry, good evening. Welcome to the live stream today, this afternoon for you, a Thursday afternoon. I hope you're enjoying your summer so far. We're going to be in summertime. We're going to be in springtime in just about a month here in Southern California, so I'm looking forward to that. Let me see if I get this thing going. And that thing is called DStar. That's pretty warm. We actually were up to 80 Fahrenheit today here in Southern California, which is kind of unbelievable. Because it's been, they said, unseasonably cool for California over the last... I guess they would call winter. I said we're about 10 degrees below normal. What's up, Alex? Nice to see you. Did I say it was Thursday? I'm sorry. I meant Wednesday. Did I say it was Thursday today?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Wednesday. I wish it was Thursday. Well, then I would be at work right now. Only 70 degrees. Oh, what do we got in there? What was that?
That was a buzzer.
Oh, was that you? You were working the buzzer tonight? Sorry about I didn't have the preview monitor on.
That's fine.
You should have it on now. Sorry, it's been a couple days. I had my computers off. Things seem to get a little stupid when I have my computers off, so bear with me. And my brain hasn't really been on. I'm going to go on 30, Charlie. I kind of used all my brain cells yesterday. It was kind of a difficult day. I'm going to use this software again, the RC. Let me take a look here. What's this thing called? IRCDDB remote. I don't know why it has to be so long. Let me double check something here. See if I'm connected to it. Why am I not? There we go. I was wondering.
Alpha.
All right, I'm on 30, Charlie. I think.
No, you're on 12 Alpha.
No, it says I'm linked to. It said 12 Alpha, but it says I'm linked to 30 Charlie.
That's weird.
So let me double check here on my computer screen to see where I'm at. It says 30 Charlie on here.
WD6CWE.
I swear I heard 12 Alpha.
I heard 12 Alpha too.
Well, I don't know what the deal is with that there. Scott, help. Something else. I don't know how many you guys are watching yet here. I'm not watching the confidence monitor. It looks like only 9 of you, but all 9 of you, thank you very much. I appreciate it. A question for you for a fellow YouTuber, KB2UKA, Doug, over in Long Island, New York. He does a lot of HF stuff. Also check out his channel if you're into HF live streaming. He's an audiophile like myself. He just got a DStar I think it was a Mega something or other. God, I'm so bad on these names there. Anyways, he's having trouble connecting it to his cell phone. And I remember either Seth mentioning that there's something you have to disable in your phone, or I can't remember what. But it fixes the problem. So hopefully if somebody's watching, they can jump in there in the chat and mention, maybe Scott mentioned it. I can't remember. It's been so long since we chatted about it. And I haven't had very good luck with, sorry, I'm not looking down here, with connecting my DStar hotspot. Maybe it's a DV Mega 30. Yeah, I think that's what he mentioned. So he's having trouble connecting to his Wi-Fi, and I haven't had good luck with that myself. So I was able to connect it to my car's Wi-Fi, but I don't have a car that has Wi-Fi anymore. So if you guys know, let me know. Jump in the chat. Maybe I'll let him see this. I'll send him this video, and maybe you guys can see, or I can send it to him, and he can see it for himself. So I'm also getting texts by a million people at once, so I apologize for that. So I hope everybody's doing well on this Wednesday night. Real quick, I'll show you outside. Once again, you can actually probably see my neighbors walking around. I have a plan for that camera I'm probably going to use for something else, but we'll see here. Maybe I'll change it into Haley cam because this looks like garbage right here. All right, so I'm going to jump on 30 Charlie, see what I can get myself into. I'm going to make sure my gain structure is correct. Oop. Some of that's covering. 30 Charlie.
K6EGG, November 7, Charlie Tango Tango.
November 7, Charlie Tango Tango. This is Greg, K6EGG. How you doing tonight on this Wednesday night? He's over in North Bend, Oregon. I just heard of Bend, Oregon.
And 7CTT. Everything's great. How's life in Chino?
Chino is doing good. It was a beautiful, warm, felt like spring day here in California. In fact, I had to have my AC on, of all things, in my car driving home from work this afternoon. But
playing some radio tonight. Also checking out, I got a new microphone that I'm trying out. It's a studio microphone, very similar to the one I had before. So you probably don't. I think I've talked to you a while back, but just wondering to see if it's distorted, how it sounds on the radio, or anything like that. Any does it sound bad at all?
A satellite cam, they have those.
K6EGG and 7CTT for ID. Yeah, nice crisp audio. There's no splatter or it doesn't sound like you're over deviated or anything.
Copy that. I appreciate it. It seems to be working out okay. The gain structure on it's a little bit different, so I had to turn down the gain on the radio to compensate for it a little bit. I'm down to like 10% of all things. So cool deal. I appreciate it. I'm going to kind of hop around the band, see what else is out there. I appreciate you getting back to me. I believe it's Philip there in North Bend, Oregon, N7CTT. This is great. K6EGG in Chino, California.
That's fine. That's what people are listening on. What's up, Terry?
Have a good night. We'll catch you down in the log here. K6EGG and 7CTT. 73.
And
73 K6EGG.
the other thing is, if you
K6EGG WD6CWE.
I think that's Doug. Yeah.
WD6CWE. This is Greg, K6EGG, here in California. Good evening.
If I look a little bit tired, it's because I am, because I work like a 18-hour day
Greg.
with
I heard you're
20-minute break.
Chino. I used to live in Glendora many years. Currently in North Carolina right now, so yeah, different. So how's the weather out there? Is it nice and balmy and not raining, hopefully?
Yeah, I think we chatted about that. I think I've talked to you before. I remember looking at your QRZ picture. I think you had a dog on there jumping over something. Yeah, it actually felt like a nice spring day here in Southern California today, believe it or not. I had to have my AC on, and I was probably running pretty close to 80 degrees, if not a little bit warmer. It's supposed to be even warmer tomorrow, then cool off on the weekend. So it's a nice break from the rain we've been having pretty much 6 straight weeks on and off. So, or on, more on than off, I should say.
Oh, that sounds good. Of course, it's a dry heat, and it's not quite as oppressive as one that where you have 80% moisture in the air. That turns into kind of a steam room like out here. So are you located in the Chino Hills area?
I'm located right in Chino, about 2 miles north of the Chino Airport. I'm off of Euclid, right in between where the Chino Airport and the 60 is, right? I don't know, 50% between both places there.
Oh, okay. I got a pretty good idea. Well, I have gotten it down to learning 2 reflectors, 1 Charlie and 30 Charlie, and I understand out here we have 54. Are there any nets conducted on these reflectors? I know there are, but getting to the right time and the right place. Back to you.
Someone can probably correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think there's a net on 1 Charlie, but there is on, at least there was on 30 Charlie on like weekend mornings. It's like some sort of HF net, but I'm not 100% sure. There's a couple other, I don't know, semi-popular channels or reflectors I get onto. 14 Charlie has a lot of activity. They have a couple. I think there was like a YouTube thing after net for Ham Radio Nation or something like that. And I think it actually might be tonight. So there's a lot of people kind of floating around 14 Charlie. Trying to think, there was another one I heard some people on. I do talk on, is it 299? I am spacing here on stuff here. I kind of used all my brain cells yesterday at work, and I didn't get much sleep last night. But 14 Charlie seems to have a lot of activity, and they have a couple nets on there as well.
So the HF net's still happening? I heard it once.
Did you lose them?
I don't know. That's a good question. That might be the question of the day.
Yeah, WD6CWE. Craig, I think we had a little problem. I had a little problem on my end with internet service. It just cut out on me and took out a couple of things. So this was probably a victim of it. If you're still there, come on back. WD6CWE.
Yeah, I got you in there. I'm sorry. I'm also looking at some email there.
Well, I think it was the internet out here. We have kind of an unreliable internet service for this area, and it cut out. I knew it took out my TV, and I suspect it also got my open spot 4 too. Back to you.
Are you using like local, like your Wi-Fi in there, or what are you using for your Wi-Fi?
For the Wi-Fi, I'm using a router. It's a Netgear router that hooks up to a modem that comes from Spectrum, and I'm connected a 2.4 gig, I believe, this OpenSpot 4 Pro. Go back to you.
Copy that. Do you like that OpenSpot 4? And I'm assuming you have the Pro because you're on DStar, right?
Sorry, the question was, it's the OpenSpot 4 Pro. Yes, that's correct. Back to you.
Copy that. Did you get it quite recently, or did you get it a while back? I just wondered because I heard some people that got it, I don't know, a couple months ago. A lot of people, I wouldn't say a lot of people, but some people were having some issues after they did a firmware update. So I just wondered if it's a newer one or you had it for a couple months.
Well, I've had this for at least 6 months now, so it's not a new one. I've heard of that too. I didn't realize. Yeah, I think it was Gary, one of the other guys that I've known in Canada, that had an issue with this hardware or software update. Back to you.
I heard somebody else talking about it too. I can't remember. It was actually a couple different people had to send theirs back. So it sounds like it's kind of an isolated deal, but I'm glad things seem to be working out for the most part pretty good.
WD6CW for ID. Yeah, they seem to be fairly reliable. I have used this one. It interfaces with the Wi-Fi in my Tacoma, and also with my cell phone if I wanted to. I shut everything else down, but it always go for the Wi-Fi first. Back to you.
In my open spot, for the most part, I can connect to my Wi-Fi phone part really easily, but my hotspot, I have troubles connecting to my open spot, to my hotspot. So open spot seems to be a little bit far better, being able to connect to different Wi-Fi's and stuff.
What's up, Peter? What's up, David? How you guys doing? Nice to see you guys in there.
Oh, what do you have? An Apple?
Good.
I do have an Apple. Yes, I have an iPhone. I believe it's the 13.
Yeah, there's a couple of articles online about that. I have a 13 also, and I've had some initial problems with it, but it now seems to overcome those. You have to make some adjustments here and there in your iPhone. Normally, they're fairly easy to get along with, but the system in the OpenSpot 4 doesn't sometimes operate freely within their perimeters, so it rejects it. Back to you.
Copy that. All right, man. I'm going to go cruise around and see what kind of trouble I can get into it and see how many people I can piss off near here on the digital world of things, and maybe try to get on a satellite pass. I've been kind of playing with some the crossband repeater that's on the ISS, and I'm trying to talk on some satellites, those cube satellites as well, but haven't had any luck with that part of it. But the ISS, I've made some contacts on the crossband repeater, so might play around a little bit, float around the band there. So appreciate you coming back to me, WD6 CWE. This is Greg, K6EGG in California. I'll be clear on your final.
Yeah, you said you got to the International Space Station through a repeater. Is there one locally in California, or can you get there through DStar?
I think there's a 30 Charlie that's in Laguna Hills. That's a local repeater, but I can't hit it because I have Santiago in the way. Other than that, there's another repeater that's up north by Santa Clarita. It's on 1 Charlie, and I can barely hit it. Half the time I can't hit it.
This will link up with the International Space Station?
I don't think there's a DStar hooked up to the space station, no.
Okay, I misunderstood. I was curious. Anyway, yeah, that was one of my goals one day, to figure out how to do that. Because it does pass an orbit very close to where I am occasionally, and I have a little software program in my phone that tells me when it's getting near, so I've been trying to figure out, other than using a parabolic antenna to connect with it. Anyway.
Yeah, halfway there.
7-3, my friend. I will chat with you again. K6EGG, WD6CW.
Copy that, 73, QSY.
Before I leave, a couple things. Alex, you can attest to this because you have a Tesla. I have my windshield broken off my Model S, so I'm concerned to see how much that's gonna be. I don't think my insurance will cover it because I have a pretty high deductible, but all good. I'm also gonna try to see how my audio level sounds on the E side of things, which is the echo side of the reflector. Greg, nice to see you in there. K6EGG. Thank you guys all for watching tonight. I appreciate it. Yeah, a couple more subs away. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard it's about over $1,000.
This is Greg, K6EGG, for an audio check on Reflector 30 Echo. Reflector 30 Echo, audio check into 30 Echo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, from Southern California, United States. This is Greg, K6EGG, for an audio check on Reflector 30 Echo. Reflector 30 Echo, audio check into 30 Echo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, from Southern California, United States.
I think that sounds okay. What do you guys think? So, and Alex, you think this microphone sounds a little bit better to air too, or to on the live stream? Obviously, on a smaller speaker. What's up, Larry? How's it going out there in Michigan? I like your last name too.
I will make a comment.
You gonna make a comment?
Yeah. When you leaned over to the old microphone, it was a little more punchy. So.
Yeah, I could see that because the gain structures is a little bit different. I also have the. Yeah, but if I do it now and I turn down the gain, I don't know. This sounds a little bit better. I'm using two different preamps too.
Oh, okay.
So that's, I mean,
just use that microphone for a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna fiddle with it.
We'll figure it out.
There's actually one built into it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Although the one inside the RE20 might be blown out because it's 20 years old.
Right.
I didn't think about that. If I use both the mix, well, I can't the way I have it set up because I would have to use different preamps, obviously. Well, welcome aboard, man. Also, you'll get something called phase. You'll get some phasing, so they won't sound right.
Right.
I don't really think it makes a difference as far as popping too much. I mean, it does, obviously, but to a point, it kind of muffles the sound a little bit too, just a little bit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't like using windscreens. I do when I have to run the fan. You have the RE320? I just got this. This is the first time I'm actually using it tonight. Peter Pecker picked pickles. There is a couple settings.
Peter picked a bushel full of pickles.
I was going to throw a couple bad words in there, but I'm decided against it. There is some settings that you can set on preamps to get rid of a lot of that popping. I don't like to do that because you lose a little bit of sibilance in the voice. It sounds good on a cell phone speaker. I'm EQing for a cell phone speaker.
Nice.
It's very hard because everybody has a little bit different of an ear and they're expecting things to sound a little bit different. I tend to run things a little bit flat as far as what's the word I'm looking for, like EQing. Sometimes when you start fiddling with stuff and you keep fiddling with it, you end up making it worse because you get a little bit more critical on yourself. Also, the other thing with EQing, I don't see a purpose in EQing on this microphone because I mean, this is what it is. This is my voice. I don't want to try to like throw a bunch of extra low end in that's not natural. Then it starts, then it sounds a little bit muddy when you start EQing some stuff. So I try to stay away from some of the EQing and over processing. I am definitely running some processing on it, but most of it is level correction because I'll get back from the microphone or I'll get on the microphone. It doesn't really adjust the output level too much. It does change the presence a little bit, but as far as level, it's almost exactly the same.
I could tell you just got closer to the microphone.
I did just for a second.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could tell.
It adds presence, but it doesn't necessarily add level. Like it doesn't get sound.
It doesn't distort.
What's that?
It doesn't distort.
No, I think this thing has, I got to double check, a variable D diaphragm, which is a proximity thing. So to kind of adjust, it's a wider, obviously it's a bigger element. Hopefully no one screenshots that, but it's a bigger element. So it's a little bit more forgiving.
Where's Scott at when we need him?
Oh, I'm sure he'll figure that out. In some cases, size does matter. In some cases, with microphones,
I'm not going to make a comment on that.
Well, with microphones, it can absolutely. What, you don't think so?
No, I wouldn't think about microphones.
Why not?
Never mind.
Oh, come on. We're a family show here.
I know, that's why I'm not going to make a comment.
Open spot connected to Homebrew server.
Beta 7As or Beta 87As? I don't think I've heard of a Shure Beta 7A, but I'll look it up.
Huh.
Shure Beta 7.
K04CWF, Joe, are you still with me? This is K4CRM.
A Beta 87?
I'm still there. I thought I heard you. I didn't hear you. Any of your voice there.
If it's the one I'm thinking of that's gray, yeah. Gray and blue. Well, they are a condenser microphone, so you got to be careful when you get close to it. It's a little bit more sensitive on loud sounds. It's not as forgiving on loud audio, which I just mentioned there. So it also is a cardioid, I believe, which is similar to what this is. I believe this is more of a directional. We used to use them in the mid 90s to mid 90s to late 90s for television. They're good at blocking out sound around, but they sound a little bit raspy to me, and a lot of other folks.
K04CWF, K4CRM, are you still with me?
So they're okay. It just depends on what you're using them for.
K04CWF, I'm still here. Go ahead.
There's probably a reason why you might have got them for easy, because I don't really see them being used very often anymore. So where they are semi good is on RF microphones for like background singers. Got them for free. But like for radio, I tend to think that it might, with it being a condenser, you might have some problems with RFIN. But they're okay microphones. They're not well used like they used to be, just because the raspiness sound to them, like the mid highs, sound a little bit distorted. But it was a popular radio or popular TV microphone, and it sounds like Seth is joining us here a little bit earlier than I expected.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, Yeah, that's why I did that.
Are you a sad ham tonight, Seth?
No, I'm just an angry ham.
You're an angry ham.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to
Why?
explain why you're an angry ham?
I'm just gonna say is my trip to a certain country has been pushed back.
What?
How far back?
TBD.
Oh, so it may not even happen.
No, it will happen. The question is, it's probably a few months. So I am a annoyed ham.
Annoyed ham tonight.
Yeah.
He's a sad, angry ham.
I'm not sad. I'm just angry.
Terry, take care.
Hey, Terry, have a good one. Good evening.
And Alex, go with your own ear. If you like it, then it's good for you. I'm on the fence. I don't know. I've never tried it with a radio, but I'm guessing every time I've used a condenser microphone on my radios here in the shack, I've run into some RFI problems. Sometimes I wouldn't hear it, but I could see it on a meter, which means it's getting through my audio system. And it probably would get about 100 times worse if I was running on HF. So keep that in mind. Andy, nice to see you in there. You're on the.
I guess you could start streaming now, Greg.
Now I could start streaming.
And that's your new microphone?
That is my new microphone. How do you notice any difference?
No.
No. Sam noticed.
No.
Oh, he's still mad. You could tell he's mad. He's short.
I'm not short.
No, you actually are short.
You are a little short.
And you're mad.
He's short and mad. Short and mad. We
My
did see
name's not,
Lawrence in here earlier.
Where's Lawrence?
He was in here earlier. He was complaining about the rain. Getting rain, but he was
the
still
ultimate
73
sad ham.
degrees. Yeah, he's the ultimate sad ham. Oh, there he is right there. You see this?
Sad ham Lawrence.
With his broken heart.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, good. So I was looking when we were chatting there. I was kind of multitasking. It doesn't look like there's going to be an ISS pass for 13 hours. And I doubt if I'll be live streaming until that happens.
Why not, Greg?
Because I do have to be at work tomorrow.
You don't have to work. You don't work.
If K8MRD can do a 9-hour live stream, so can you.
But I would have to. I can't miss work tomorrow.
Why? What's so special?
Nothing now. Yesterday, apparently, there was something special.
Why don't you tell... Whoa, that's weird. My Anytone decided to just take a reboot.
Well, whose fault is that?
Yours, Greg.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
God, he's getting
He's pretty angry
there,
today.
Greg. Yeah.
Oh, did you see this? This might go on with something I sent you earlier today, or an hour ago today.
Oh, I see. Well, that's not my neck of the woods, Greg, although I did look it up.
It's close. I'm actually going to try to bring it up.
Have your, well, I was going to say you have another listener that goes in that area more often than I do.
Were you at the game? What game are you referring to?
I would say, where is it?
And I have my IFB hot, supposedly.
That's to Alex.
And let me lose the font here. Let's go to the what's going on in the New York streets these days right here.
Why is it so choppy, Greg?
It doesn't look
Why is
choppy.
it
Oh,
so
no, it
choppy?
looks fine on the YouTube. Okay.
This actually looks like it's been recorded like a while back because people are in short sleeves and stuff.
Well, play it again. Play the first couple seconds again.
I'm playing it.
Oh. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's this time of year. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. So if anybody wants any rats, yes, I was. All 18 hours yesterday with a 20-minute break. But we had no problems. Oops. Wrong button. Jeez, I'm having a hard time tonight here. That was from Clown World, by the way.
And no idea when that video was taken.
No, but do you think people actually? You think that's like real?
I don't know. You never know. I mean, you could be a prank. You know, it could be anywhere from real to a prank to.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Anywhere in between.
That's going a long way for a prank.
You never know. It's New York. You never. People do weird stuff.
Somebody calling me there?
Yep. On the.
Do they know where I'm at?
3100.
Wow, someone found me.
Well, there's only one person who found you, and I think you're missing a graphic effect, Greg.
Well, it's not really graphic, but
come on, Greg.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring DMR Talk Group 3100 for N1JXX.
Oh, you wouldn't want to do that.
Alex can do it. What's wrong with that?
Hey there, Greg. What's going on over there? Anything special? I saw those rats. They look kind of gross to me. Oh man, it was Jackson.
I was gonna say, Greg, you should ask the next time Denny has a layover in LaGuardia to take a trip down there. Since I found where that meter is. Remember?
So you don't like you don't want any rat food, I guess. You know, the ultimate street meat right there, buddy.
Wait. Did you see Demolition Man? Was it Demolition Man?
Yeah. I remember, yeah.
Yep.
The Taco Bell.
Well, that was part of it. But remember, he's like,
I don't think my stomach can handle that. Oh, that's gross, man. I can never eat rat. Oh, gross. That was Jackson.
What do you got there?
Frank.
Is that a fire truck?
It's Frank the fire truck.
Uh-huh.
My trains.
Don't say that.
Why? That's what you said. My trains.
But don't say it anymore.
Why not?
But I'm not holding the train.
What's up, Dylan? Nice to see you. Yes, new microphone there. You're hearing a little
microwave?
bit.
Wait, Greg, did you get a
new
new
microwave? Yeah.
What type of microwave did you get?
Black and Decker. I don't know.
Not a Kenmore or a
Car's on my forehead.
Sharp?
The car is on your forehead. All right, not a Sharp. We knew what you meant there, Dylan. Yeah, just trying this out. I left poor Dave hanging on the.
But Greg, you also didn't get this picture right on the stream. You got to focus on the head. Come on, Greg.
You like it?
Higher.
Higher. I need to make like a graphic.
There you go. Here, let me hold on one second here. I'll go up, key up.
N1JXX and 2SPG. How does the stream look now?
It is an RE320. RE320.
What is it with my forehead anyway? It's N1JXX.
I like it, man. There's nothing wrong with it. I got a haircut today, and I'm actually have more of a 5 head, to be honest with you. I'm losing a lot of hair. Even my the person that cuts my hair, Veronica, was mentioning today too.
Does this sound okay to you guys? What do you guys think?
Oh man, I don't know. You're losing your hair, huh, Greg? N1JXX.
David, I'm losing more than my hair, pal, by the minute. So and hopefully it doesn't make me a bad guy, but for the most part, I'm good with it. I'm what's the word I'm looking for? I'm embracing the hair loss. It's making me look more established.
Keep the hat on, Greg.
Yes, please keep the hat on.
Okay. You're starting to recede there a little bit. N1JXX.
Copy that. I might need some makeup on my forehead for the shiny light on there, but Cool. Nice to hear you out here on a beautiful Wednesday night here in California. I don't know how it is over in Missouri, but it's definitely was very nice.
What's that there, Andy? You're not a bee? A bee.
Well, Greg, it was raining over here. When me and my wife came back home, it was raining. So yeah, you know what? I had this doctor. His name was Dr. Estella, and you know, he used that spray stuff. That's what you should use on your forehead there to make it look better.
I was actually talking. It didn't come up the spray stuff, but I was talking to my my hair cutter person, hairstylist, I guess you'd call her, and we're talking about the implants where people are like taking hair from different parts of their body or different parts of their head and putting it in like what they not plugs, but I forget what they're called, but she was kind of sniping at that because it changes, you know, someone would go from straight blonde hair to curly black hair depending on where they take it from the body.
I can watch the viewers going down on this conversation.
Oh man, I don't know, Greg. I'm not gonna touch that one. I want JXX.
Shouldn't have taken the hat off, Greg.
Why? Did it scare viewers?
It scared me when I saw it on my TV.
Sam, what doesn't scare you?
A lot of things don't scare me.
I call fake.
BS.
You faking it? Faking it to make it?
Oh boy.
Donor area. Like some people get it from their necks, some people get it from their backs. It just depends where you could pick where you get it from. Could be from anywhere. We got Andy, the official moderator of every live YouTube channel.
You take
almost.
care there. I'll be watching you here. I want JXX.
Copy that. Good to hear you in here tonight, David. I'm a little out of it. I didn't get much sleep last night. I had a long day yesterday, so just kind of having a little fun. But good to hear you in here. N1JXX. This is Greg, K6EGG on DMR Talk Group 3100.
Holy crap. Haley just scared me. What are you doing sneaking up on me like that?
But Sasha's up here.
Sasha's up here? I want to see myself jump on the screen here.
Who's here?
Let's see here. This is me jumping here. Check this out.
There's only two people in here.
Hey, do we have Scott in the house?
I don't know.
No.
Because
I have not seen
we'll have
Scott
a screen
yet.
capture on that in about 30 seconds.
That scared me.
he's
No,
not-
don't scare Daddy.
Not in here.
Why not? It's fun.
Milo's in here.
Everybody's in here.
But not Sasha.
Not yet.
That's Milo?
Yeah, Milo, the big guy, big medium guy.
So medium.
And then it's 3100.
So how long do I have to go find a Milo sound effect?
He's like,
You know what? We have to record him like crying or something like that. He doesn't
Just play
cry too.
Garfield theme music or something?
Nah, he doesn't remind me of Garfield.
I only think about that's the same about Garfield as a cat. Cat
Yeah.
and a cat.
Do you have cats?
No, I don't. I don't
Do you
have
like
any-
cats?
Yeah, but it's weird. I like cats, but I could be allergic to them. I don't know if your allergies are like that.
Not for cats. My allergies are pretty decent.
I mean,
One of our
cats-
cats is actually a hyperallergenic.
I was gonna say because cats apparently love me, but like all I know is within like being around them for like 10 minutes, I'm like, crap. I didn't take Claritin in the morning.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
I love animals.
I grew up with dogs, so
We never had a dog, but I know at least after I moved out of my parents' house, my neighbors had dogs, and I kind of adopted them for myself. They'd come and hang out with me and stuff. They had little chihuahuas.
Means that
They'd
someone
love
actually
me.
liked you?
The dogs did, yeah. Nevada
Oh,
and Frankie were their names. And they actually like my cat too.
That's a rarity.
Oh,
That's
they played around. They loved it when I got my cat.
Where's the...
What are you doing back there, Haley?
Look what I'm doing.
So my I will say this quickly. Oh, well, you're talking to Haley. My trip to a certain unnamed country will happen at some point down the line. The question is, I don't know when.
What line? What line are you referring to here?
I don't know when. I just know I paid for the ticket, canceled it, got a nice credit, put in for a reimbursement.
Delta dollars?
What was that?
You get Delta dollars back?
Delta credit, so I gotta use it. And I gotta use it for this trip. I can't just chip away from my other work travel.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, whatever. I'm gonna get paid for it.
Yeah.
It's just they're like, hold on to the credit. They can't move the credit from one program to another, so they're like, hold on to it until it either expires or we actually go.
I'm listening too. I got.
It
You
was
got cats.
me, but I was like,
Okay.
That mic actually sounds better. That
Which
other-
mic? Your mic?
No, I think the RE20 sounds a little bit better.
You know, it's funny. Was Haley just near that other mic you have?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's why I'm like,
You heard her clear, right?
yeah.
Haley, why don't you come over to this microphone real quick?
oh, wow.
You're all the way up here. You want to say hi, Seth? Hi, Sam?
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Seth.
Hi, Haley.
Seth.
Hi, Sam.
Seth.
Hi, Haley.
Your name is Seth now.
Don't look. I think I've been called it all. Usually, the most common mispronunciation. I've been called Sam. I've been called Zeth. With a Z.
Zeth.
Yeah. I've been called a few other things.
And David, I have a Icom 9700.
Hey, Mouse.
Milo, don't even think about it, brother.
He's not a brother.
Yeah, he is. Oh, come on. I knew it.
Wait.
He likes to sneeze.
He was standing on 3 feet. What?
He's sneezing right. Well, he just sneezed on one of my covers. I gotta.
The cat has allergies.
The cat does have allergies.
What is
He's
he
allergic
getting?
to humans.
And he's allergic to something. We're trying to figure it out, actually. So yeah, I have a DStar radios. I have a DStar Icom 9700. I also have ID52A.
Can you get like a Milo cam, like a little wireless cam?
To put on him?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know if he'll like that. I don't like putting stuff on cats. People
I
like
got a
try to put
lightweight
clothes on
camera.
them and stuff.
You got a lightweight camera.
Nah, I don't think he'd like that. He's not down with that. He's down with
So
pretty.
you never be curious, like what's in his train of thought during a day, like what he's thinking, what he's looking for.
What I wanted to do is, hey, no, Milo, no. What are you doing, cat?
He is.
Hey, Greg, since the
Nobody doesn't
Milo
do that
cam is not
stuff.
functional, why don't you tell your viewers what he's doing?
Okay, so what he's doing is I have some packing blankets up on my wall so I could do my live streams when Haley's sleeping and not have the sound leaking out, or not as bad. He's trying to eat one of the pins that are connected to the wall. And usually he's pretty good at listening to us, and he just completely ignored us. You want food?
Who does?
So is he a sad cat instead of
He's a
sad
mad cat right now. His eyes are
Ah.
kind of like blinking slow, and he's like kind of staring at me.
He's like,
And his tail's kind of. Haley sounds awesome on that. Yeah, she does. She
Is
sounds
the
pretty
RE20
good.
the other microphone you're usually using?
Yes.
Okay.
So I just got this. You have an ID52A and ID51. Give him a fish. A live fish?
Is he a?
I tried to give my old cat Sadie a live fish. She didn't go for it.
Daddy, guess what? 2 feet could fit in here.
2 of your feet.
No.
Foot.
No, Mama and mine.
Oh.
Yep, that's true.
Can I see then?
Come on, Mommy.
Okay. She's going to try to put 2 different shoes on.
Come on, Mama. Let's do it.
we gotta sit up here. I gotta put mine in first.
Hey, but
and you gotta sit over here.
Go ahead, caller. I'm listening. My stomach's full of Korean barbecue.
But hey, Greg, did you talk about the earthquake at all in Turkey?
I don't believe I did. No.
I just saw an email come across one of the clubs, the Limark email list, basically saying, I'm sure this has made news elsewhere. If anyone's listening on 10 meters, Turkish transmissions have been heard on 28.540. And I'm hearing saying 3.777 megahertz and 7.092 megahertz. So basically, people are saying try to stay off those frequencies.
And all joking aside, is that within the 10 meter?
That's within the amateur. It's just above where the technicians can operate.
Obviously, we can listen, but
yeah, I mean, if you're really curious, I can go fire up my 991 Alpha and dial in and see if.
Yeah, I guess it's daytime over there.
What is it, about 7 hours?
I think they're like 9 or 10 hours ahead, so there's sun should be coming up.
I keep thinking mainland Europe 6.
Yeah, they're.
I was just unfortunately, if I was going to my mystery country, I would have had some interesting listening to. But Alex, I saw network connectivity to Turkey is around 40% of normal.
Whoa!
I just heard there's a lot of casualties from that.
Yeah, a lot of like they said, like whole city blocks were flattened. That's pretty scary.
I'm talking upside down.
That's very scary. 7.8, and then they had like 30 minutes later, 7.5 or something like that.
What's the
wow?
Like when you have an earthquake in California, what's the usual like? On the Richter scale, what's the usual reading? Like 3s?
3s are normal. Oh, you can if you're within about 10 miles of a 3.5, you'd feel it. If you're from here, 1,600 dead. Wow.
I thought it was more than. I thought Andy brother. I thought it was more than.
I
that,
thought it was closer to like 9,000.
Yeah, and because I remember last time I was in California, this is way before COVID. I was in bed, like about to go to sleep, and I felt the bed shake, and I'm like, oh, must be an earthquake. And it was.
That's kind of how we react to it. As long as nothing's fallen, we don't.
Yeah.
A couple years back, I was at Dodger Stadium on actually 4th of July of all things, and we had it was a 6.7, I think, but it was like 250 miles away, and it rocked pretty good. So, in each point, like 6.1, 6.2 is 10 times the amount.
It's a logarithmic scale, I believe. Right?
Yeah, it's 10 times the magnitude of actually.
Yeah, so just I'll repeat those frequencies for anyone listening.
Yeah.
28.540 is what people are saying to stay off of. 3.777 megahertz, in the middle of the 80 meter, 75 meter band, and 7.092 megahertz. That's in the 40 meter band for the. So those are all frequencies that generals and extras have access to. Maybe not for voice in the U.S., but at least for the data portion. So just, I think they're just saying try to steer clear because I guess in case propagation's good, you don't want to,
Yeah, with their communications down there locally, that's a huge deal right now, and especially I heard most of the smaller cities are without power still, so a lot of these guys are on battery power, so they don't have a lot of reserve probably at this point, being over almost 4 days into this.
Yeah,
that's a good idea there.
What is
Dylan says put the frequencies in the chat. Maybe I wish I could put a graphic up actually, to tell you the truth. I just don't have the ability to do that on the fly.
Let me do this. Let me find the QRZ link that I saw earlier. That might be a better. Here it is.
By the way, anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to like and subscribe. Preferably to subscribe.
What if you're old to the channel?
If you're old, like. Don't try to subscribe because you'll get unsubscribed. I know I had a couple people email me and say, "Hey, I tried to subscribe again and it unsubscribed me." Well, that's kind of what happens. That's basically how you do the. Yeah, totally understand there, Dylan. Yeah, and in all fairness, I wish I had a way to put up graphics on the fly like that. I just don't. Daddy's gonna need a new Model S windshield, and taxes are coming up.
Doesn't wait a new windshield?
Yeah, I got a big crack in it.
Doesn't well, in New York State, that's covered by my insurance as a safety thing. And last time that, I think I told you I got my windshield placed back in October. Did not cost me a dime, and it was just so basically it was through SafeLight, and they were gonna put on the aftermarket glass. The guy started to do it. He's like, took one look at it. He's like, yeah, this ain't gonna work with like the camera electronics that I have. You know, like that you probably have too, Greg. So I had to wait another week, and they ordered an OEM windshield, and I didn't pay anything out of pocket, and it's not. I believe it's in New York. It's, as I said, it's considered safety, so it doesn't like increase your premiums or anything like that. At least in New York, I don't know how California. Yeah, yeah. Do you have full glass? I mean, actually, I don't know if full glass is. But again, I have a New York State hat, a New York hat on with insurance in terms of talking about insurance right now. Although with the way California is, I think anything we have as a right, you guys probably have, to the nth degree, higher. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. I know my deductible is a little bit higher.
So let's go back to some radio.
Did you hear that in the background?
Yep. What is that?
That is a satellite coming into range.
I was gonna say, but you know what? Okay, I was just
Ooh, that's gonna be a good pass too.
We switching to satellite time.
I don't know. I'm gonna try the satellite pass here real quick. Ooh.
So yes, we're switching to satellite time, Greg.
So far, I don't hear anything.
What was that? All right, let me.
What was that?
That might make this microphone getting RFI into it. 1 second.
You still have the other mic available?
Yes, the Haley mic now.
One, two. 1, 2. K6EGG monitoring RS-44. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf monitoring RS-44. Anybody on frequency by chance?
Well, now you can't hear me.
What was that?
Now you can't. Now you can hear me. I have no. What was? You know what? I'm going to put it back on there for a second. I want to see if it does it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That was weird. Let the cap go.
I only heard it twice.
Copy that, Dylan. I appreciate you coming in.
Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf monitoring RS-44.
I'm hearing some RFI in the what it sounds like in the microphone or in the feed there. So I'm going to switch back to my trusty RE20 here. So bear with me here. You guys still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
No, I'm not here. Hey, Zach N7ZJL. Welcome to the live stream.
And just like that, whoa, this does sound a little bit better, I think, actually. I think it sounds a little bit fuller. What's up, Zach?
Yeah.
You don't have, Greg, you don't have a way you can have both mics mounted, just go back and forth easily and get an idea?
I can, but I'm going through a different I would have to go through a different preamp.
Oh, okay.
We got another like Mad Ham in the chat.
Who's mad?
We got it's Monty.
Monty in the house.
Monty.
Doesn't Monty have like the Twitter call sign almost?
Yeah, I believe so.
It's like Twitter, but it's not.
I believe. I don't know. I don't know if you can get it in black. I think you can get it in black. I don't know. You know what? I got to be honest with you. I think this mic sounds a little bit better.
I think I agree with you, Greg. I think it does.
Old Faithful.
Yeah, and this is a 23-year-old microphone. Keep in mind.
And the microphone you just had, the one you just got, how old's that one?
I just got it.
You got it used, right?
Yeah. 1, 2,
3, 4.
So this is the other mic right here. This is the other mic right here, but it's going through a different preamp and everything.
Yeah, now you sound louder, Greg.
Yeah, well, it's a different preamp and everything. So, I have to.
The one he's talking on, and he's got the preamp for that, and then the Haley mic is a different preamp.
K6EGG monitoring RS44.
Oh, that's loud.
Zach likes the one off screen. So, Zach, you like the newer microphone?
You like, yeah. So I don't. You're not going to hear them the same because they're going through different. So they're going through different preamps. So I guess I can do this.
Can you set the preamps?
No, they're totally different. 1, 2,
okay.
1, 2, 1, 2. EQs are all set the same. This is the RE20. Different. This is the RE320.
The 320 is louder.
Yeah, 320 is louder. I believe the RE20 does sound a little bit warmer, and the older one does have a fuller sound. The RE320, first off, doesn't sound bad.
Right.
There is a couple $100 difference in the microphone itself, price-wise. It is really close, but they definitely sound a little bit different. I'm going to have to go with the regular RE20. This microphone has a very good, I like this characteristic of it. RS44 is going to be doing a pass right over us, so I'm going to try to get it again. It's not there yet.
Is that the 20-year-old microphone?
This is the 23-year-old microphone I'm talking into right now.
Okay.
What do you think? This sounds pretty decent, or sounds better than the 320?
The 320 is the black one, right?
Correct.
Okay, well, it does. It's a noticeable difference.
Which direction?
You sound like you're up on the microphone.
It sounds fuller? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the roll-off is different on these two microphones.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one has a little bit higher roll-off, so you're not going to hear the highs as much. which
Right.
will change your perception of what you hear lower. But I think this sounds fuller. And it depends on kind of how you're listening to it. I mean, you guys are listening with headphones, at least Sam and
Yep.
Seth.
I am.
Yeah.
So your perception is going to be different. What did you just send me there?
Well, I'm listening to it on TV as well, so yeah, the 23-year-old microphone does sound better, at least through the YouTube on the TV.
What's up, Mike? Nice to see you in here tonight. Okay, on PC speakers. Thank you there, Mad Ham. You're talking too much in my chat. Yes, for a very short time. Actually, I don't know if he got that particular one that way or not. I'm losing my processor here for a second, which sucks. Give me just a quick second here. You might hear a pop. I'll just go with this for a second. That's with no processing. Should be back now. For a short time, Ari Electro Voice was selling the gold microphones. But I believe from what I heard in the rounds of technical things, he had that one dipped. Yeah, the 320 has a bump in highs, I believe. Got that Wolfman Jack deep tone, huh? I can add a little bit more highs. So I just added just a tad bit more highs there too. That make any difference for you guys listening on your headphones? I'm going to try to get on...
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring RS44. Anybody got a copy?
You definitely sound louder on the radio side with that microphone.
Oh, yeah.
Evening, Ryan. Hey, Ryan, did you get your coal processed? The former KI5 TFB. Oh, it actually
Ryan,
actioned as of
nice to see you
yesterday.
in here.
As of yesterday, your call changed. I got it. Hey, Jim. Hey, Jim, how was Daytona?
It's this weekend, isn't it?
Or was it this past weekend? I thought. Well, he was in Daytona last weekend, I think.
Oh.
What? Hamcation?
No, because he's based in Jacksonville. I was in Jacksonville for work. So I'm going to be there that weekend. Oh, and then he's like, sorry, I'm in Daytona. Oh, wow.
I know some guys that are heading to Daytona very shortly.
By the way, this is Lawrence. I actually work for a living. Greg's the one that doesn't.
I don't work?
No.
I could have you text a couple people.
He just sits in a spare bedroom
wait a minute.
when he goes live with his headset.
I sent you some video of me actually working. Wait, no. I FaceTimed you when I was actually working.
Not last night.
Not last night, but I sent you video.
Yeah. Sure.
I was under an extreme amount of pressure yesterday.
Why were you under an extreme amount of pressure yesterday?
I don't know if I want to disclose that on here.
Oh.
Not so hostile takeover.
What?
That was a local repeater. So
That
who?
wasn't-
So who's Ryan? I'm sorry.
Ryan is the former KI5 TFB.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Greg.
I'm sorry.
Greg.
Baba
Greg,
Booey.
Greg.
What do I do for a job? I'm sorry, Ryan. I wasn't listening to that part. I was trying to talk on the satellite. I'm a television sound engineer. And I mainly work on sporting events. You miss working? I know during COVID I didn't work for like 6 months, something like that. I miss working, I must admit.
Monty, I don't know. Greg, have you ever done well, hold on, Monty, which football are you referring to?
Yeah, footy ball or football?
Foosballs for the devil.
Oh yeah, Ryan knew about that story when he played the NBC music on different network.
It was TNT.
So he's referring to NFL, I think.
Oh, NFL? No, I don't work in the NFL. You mean handball, basically?
Hand
No.
egg, Greg.
I have worked with Benny Hinn before, though.
Actually, I will tell you this, Greg. The last time I went to a hand egg match, Greg, was actually in the country of Monty and our resident moderator. Yep.
Hand egg.
Hand egg. That's what I call it. or Monty's countrymen call it.
It's definitely not football. I can tell you that much. There's a couple guys that I know that they go against it.
I saw it actually technically, Monty. I saw it in the United Kingdom. I saw it in England. I saw it at Twickenham Stadium in 2016. I did not go when the Giants played the Packers at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium this season.
And and as far as sports, not the Dodgers, but the St. Louis Cardinals and Chicago Cubs are playing in London.
Yep.
I believe the last weekend of June.
Of June, yep. And
oh my goodness, he spelled color wrong. What is going on here?
Greg, I think you need to see the world a little more, buddy.
How do you spell center?
CENTRE.
What are you talking about? That the voice was hard with their sound. I have had a hard time listening to singers with crowd. I don't. That's why. You actually, it looks like, I don't know. I think it actually looks spelled correctly the English way. The TV voice. Oh, I have no comment on that. There you go, center.
Told you.
Okay, tire. How about that?
Oh, we have number 2 in the house.
Scott from San Jose, California. Welcome aboard. Not too far away from Alex. Actually, he's probably about 2 hours away, so a little bit further than I thought. I just think about that for a second. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I think I get the color thing more than the tire thing.
It's herbs because it's got an H, not herbs right now.
Herbs.
30 Charlie.
I'm on DMR at the moment. No one seems to be talking.
He's on DMR Talker.
I think
100,
and I think we're confusing Ryan tonight.
Well, you got confused by the fact that Ryan changed his call sign. You're like, who is this guy?
I remember him mentioning it before.
Meanwhile, Greg, I think on the last stream, on the stream before, he mentioned explicitly that he put in for this new call sign.
I can't remember these things all the time. I'm sorry.
Oh, Greg.
I'm trying to tell you something, but the chat is muted. What chat are you referring to?
The only thing I can think of, Ryan, is that if you're trying to send a link, you're not going to be able to.
Yeah, you're not going to be able. That's disabled per.
Yeah. Ryan, you said your call. Yeah, and I think the last stream you said it was pending. Hey, Greg, I have an idea for you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
I know. What about 30 child?
Wait, Monty. Are you when you say your language, do you mean English or Welsh? Because he's from Wales, right?
Not from Cornwall or whatever?
He said Wales.
All right.
And yes, I've actually been to Wales, Greg. I've been to Cardiff.
Do you want a cookie?
Oh, Greg.
Oh, do you want some bacon rashers?
You may have 2 new subs.
Oh, is that so? That would be good. I had one sub go away.
I can't say it was me.
I've been to Epcot.
So have I. Ryan, DMR, Brandmeister, DMR Talk Group 3100. And by the way, Ryan, did you change out your radio ID on radioid.net? Did you let them know you have a new call? I know, that's to be Debbie Downer.
Monty's just throwing out all the English stuff tonight.
Ah, got it. Okay, I see it. I see it, Ryan. You're
Milo's
right.
sleeping over here in the corner of my office.
Milo? Really?
Yeah. He's just a big guy. It's just a mass of cat. Why am I not hearing these?
He's the Garfield.
Garfield and
He
friends.
remind me of Garfield, though. He's gray. We
Garfield's
almost.
orange.
You know what? I think it's actually.
Garfield.
It might be 6 years from the day we got him, if I recall right.
So you're gonna give him crap on his birthday? Is what you're saying, Greg?
Well, it's not his birthday. We adopted him from a shelter.
Proud Yorkshire lad here. Okay. Hey, where is Sir Patrick Stewart from? Is that Yorkshire? Also.
He's a sir?
Yep, he's knighted.
Somebody's trying to call somebody.
Yep, Patrick
I think
Stewart
somebody's trying to call you.
Is from Yorkshire.
Sure about that?
Well, according to
I thought
Wikipedia.
I heard Greg, but before they get cut off.
K6EGG.
Who's smacking the keyboard?
Sam, where have you been?
Do what?
55 LU, Mark.
You're not cracking any
Adult beverages?
yeah. You'd hear it just in the background.
I do have a couple bottles of scotch on my desk that I was hoping to replenish in the next few weeks, but that's going to be delayed, Greg.
Well, there's always a duty-free store on your next trip.
No. I was just going to go to the distillery since there are multiple distilleries about 15 minutes from where I'm going to be staying.
By the way, you've been through Sydney Airport, right?
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. But yes.
So after you go through the departure customs, isn't that just like
By the way,
what's that?
I did not clear immigration in Sydney at all.
No, I'm talking about when you're leaving.
I didn't clear it either way. I didn't even leave. I left the 2 trips I did. First trip I went in and out of the country in Melbourne.
Oh,
the second time
okay.
in Melbourne, out through Brisbane.
Okay.
So I only went through Sydney through the domestic portion.
Okay.
Yeah.
They walk you through a duty-free mall. How convenient.
Well, it's also like Heathrow's like that too.
That's like so shady. Oh, you said assholes on here.
Well, actually, hold on a second. Hold on. Here's another thing, Greg. We could stretch the adult level, the rating. So I could put a word in the chat that we might think would be insult to someone, but to them it means friend or mate. Do you know what I'm referring to?
What was retracted?
I don't know.
R-holes?
I think that's the word, right? Is that what I'm thinking of, Monty?
R-holes? No, don't say that. I'm not even going to put that in there.
K6EGG from MJXX.
I can't even delete it. Oh.
Yeah. Don't say that.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Not on here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, someone deleted it for me. Okay.
How did you delete it? You
I didn't delete it. Someone deleted it.
I understand.
Yes.
We didn't. Yeah, I didn't delete it, but
someone deleted it. Whatever.
Yeah. You can either in the admin you can either show it or not show it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go back to some radio.
Yeah. Let's go on 3100.
All right. Are you gonna show someone's bald head again?
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring DMR Talk Group 3100 from Southern California in the city of Chino. Also currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile as well. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG.
K6EGG from MJXX. You guys have a good night. MJXX, QRT.
Copy that. This is Greg, K6EGG. 73 there, David. N1JXX.
I have, yes, actually it's a pretty decent, I wouldn't say all mode, but all around antenna for UHF and VHF. I can hit pretty much any repeater here in the LA Basin area on very, very low power. This is what we're talking about here, by the way.
Yeah.
I can also hit the ISS with it vertical. So, and that's just with a few watts. So it's not a bad antenna. It's not that big. For my area, I don't want anything too long. What did you want to make a comment there?
I had an X50.
Okay.
It's a great antenna.
Yeah, it's not bad. That's for sure. It's been up there for about 10 years. I'm thinking almost 10 years. I have our LMR 400 on about 100-foot run up to it. I'm running a 9700 on it, and it doesn't pick up a lot of noise in my area. I also have 36 solar panels on top of my roof, and it doesn't pick up any noise from it. The only problem... What's that?
Question.
Would you like to make a comment or a question?
Mounted to? Is the pole? Is there a pole mounted to your roof going up, or is it mounted to like the eave of your second story?
I can actually show a little bit of a setup that I have, a video I made, which I probably should update, but I haven't. Which I can't show you because I can't.
So am I the only one in the room that doesn't have the Diamond X50A? Sounds like it.
It's starting to sound like it.
So say
I've got a GP9 now, but I started out with the Diamond 50.
I was gonna say I think I'm the only. Well, I'll say I don't remember. Oh, good, Monty. Me and Monty can join the club. Got it.
I don't know if you guys want to see. This is the setup I have there. This is the
that's your
mount.
house, Greg?
That's my house. You can see the bird up here.
And that's the antenna when you do all these streams and stuff. And
yep, there it is, right there.
Is that a yep?
That's a yep. And this is a disc cone I use for my scanner, which I actually use pretty much every night. And this is
the one in your bedroom or the one that's in front of you?
The one in my bedroom I use every night, pretty much. So this is the second story here. I don't know if you guys can tell from that angle, but
no, not really.
But so I'd say that's probably about where my thingamajig is here, my cursor. I would say that's close to 20 feet, 25 feet almost. This will be another 5 feet. I'm guessing I think this is another 4 feet. I measured it out one day. I can't remember what it was. So altogether, it's like 30.
About 4 feet.
Yeah, it's about 30 something feet up in the air from
really,
the ground.
Greg, you can't lay an end fed for HF.
Look at those trees over there, Seth. He could come off of the.
That's not my tree though.
Oh, okay.
Because I live on a postage stamp. That's not my tree.
That would be perfect though if you could just take an infed, mount it to that pole, and then string it into that tree.
Yeah, he'll have to figure out.
Here's
something.
another
Well,
view
hold on,
of
there's
those.
his house. So get another pole on the other side of the house and just boom. There you go. Wait, Greg, how long is your house, or from side to side?
I don't know. It's not that. Oop.
No, you got ways. Where's Mr. Just get Dana to help you.
I don't know if he wants to climb up on the second story. I don't even want to climb up there, to be honest with you. Yeah. So this I'm not afraid of heights. I'm just afraid of not being in somewhere stable. Tile roof can get a little slippery up there with dust. So
I guess that's the normal thing in California, the tile roof, because I'm not used to that from the East Coast.
Tile roof or dry shingles. You ordered one last week. Yeah, see, I'm afraid of falling. Yeah, it's a really good antenna. It does very good on simplex. In fact, I can show you a little map of Southern California that I can do with just 100 watts. I'm gonna bring a map of Southern California up right now.
SoCal?
I think SoCal. So I'm right here in the city of Chino. Yeah, go ahead.
The 9700 does 100 watts, or are you talking about with your amp? Simplex 2 meter.
I'm gonna just say simplex 100 watts. This is without my amp, and this is on sideband. It does do 100 watts. It is 50 watts on 7 centimeter. So I'm about right here. I pretty much covered all this area except for this area up here. I made it down to the Salton Sea. I've also talked into 29 Palms and Joshua Tree. I've talked all the way down into the border here of Mexico. It's San Ysidro, I believe, which is right on the border there. The furthest north I've talked to, or they've heard me, I'm spacing on his name. He's a truck driver. This was on with the amplifier on sideband. He heard me right about here, which is by Ludlow, California, which is out past Daggett and Barstow, which is basically the middle of the high desert of the United States here.
Middle of nowhere?
Middle of nowhere. I've talked all the way up into Mojave.
You haven't hit Bakersfield, have you?
No. This right here, I don't go too far north because I have a mountain range right in here.
Okay.
And this is another huge mountain range, Santa Monica Mountains, and this is what they call the famous Cajon Pass, or Tejon Pass, sorry. So I won't make it over that hill. I've not even made it sideband over here. But if Bakersfield was over here, I'd be able to talk to it. Mars and Apollo, no, I have not talked to anybody on Mars yet. I hope so. Apollo, they weren't there in the capsule, so I've not been able to talk to them. So I'm gonna give you a hard no on both of those. But Artemis is coming soon.
Huh.
So this try to get on DMR again here. So I hope I gave you a little bit more of a detailed answer on that.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring DMR Talk Group 3100 from Southern California in the city of Chino. Also currently live streaming on YouTube as well. Nothing heard. I'm going to QSY over to 93.
Fort Irwin, yeah, that's not too far away. And as far as
all right, Jim, have a good night, man.
Yeah, Jim, you guys have a good one. You have a good one. So let me go over to 93, sorry. Monty, I forget you could do DMR, right? But not DStar. Is that right?
Connected to Homebrew server.
Hey, Greg.
Yep.
Can Andy do DMR or DStar?
He should be able to. We heard somebody calling that you were breaking up.
But
I don't. It could have been on my side. Okay. Just waiting here on DMR Talk Group 93 North America before I jump in there and try to make a contact.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring DMR Talk Group 93 North America from the city of Chino, California. Also live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile.
And I got a big giant fat cat sitting here looking at me like I just woke him up. Big bone cat, sorry.
Cartman?
Well, let's see what we got there. K6EGG. This is W6ALB monitoring 93, California, DMR.
I've talked to him. I think did he EEG?
Copy that. I got you in there. W6ALB. This is Greg, K6EGG. Sounding good? How are you doing tonight? I think I talked to you a couple months ago. Does that sound right?
I might know.
Oh, yes, sir, Greg. Yeah, I just, I switch around different modes and stuff. And lately I've been getting into HF a lot lately. I know the band's conditions are looking pretty good for 20 and 40 and 15 lately. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's kind of funny, Greg. Actually, earlier today, I watched one of his little talk show host radios on the TV, and they had the same microphone you have. I missed that microphone. I don't have a computer for me right now to see you live on YouTube, but I appreciate you out there making contacts and stuff as usual, Greg. Again, this is Andrew, Whiskey 6 Alpha Bravo in Tucson, Arizona.
Copy that, Andrew. Good to hear you out here. I love this microphone. In fact, I got another similar microphone to this RE20 that I'm talking into right now, RE320, and I've come to conclusion, even though it's the first night of trying it out, I think I like the sound, and some other people agree with me, the sound of the RE20. It's a 23-year-old microphone, so to me, I think it has a little bit of character to the sound, just being maybe its age and stuff like that. Plus, I'm used to it. I've been using it so long. But by the way, I also want to go out to Tucson and check out the Prima Air Museum. I heard they got the 747 SP from NASA in there that's going on display there very soon.
I think I've been out of is that the Boneyard also?
Yeah.
I think I've been.
It's right by the. Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. You guys hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him.
You can hear him?
He broke up.
That's a negative, Houston.
He gone.
He gone, yeah.
You broke up there, Andrew. W6ALB. This is Greg. K6EGG. You want to try again?
I don't like that sound. We didn't have any of it yesterday, which was good.
Get a message to you somehow, Greg.
You got the new fathead on there, or the old
W6ALB. This is Greg. K6EGG. You got a copy?
I got the dynamite in right now.
Okay. Yeah, I see the red.
You think it sounds okay?
Well, Greg, I'm not sure what's happening over here,
Yeah,
man.
sounds
It's
good.
probably internet. I'm running an old MD3 right now with the Pi-Star 3, and I'm not sure what's going on with the internet connection. So I'll back out, let you get more connections, and we'll talk dialogue. 7-3 for now, Greg. W6ALD.
The log.
Copy that. 73's W6ALB, K6EGG in California. And as you know, but not able to watch, I'm also currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile.
What server are you on?
Did you set a hotspot password as well? Because it's separate from your Brandmeister.
One second here.
BUC2CC. This is Greg. K6EGG. Do you have a copy?
That is a Taiwanese call sign there. Let me. Was hoping to make the contact there, but.
Have you ever talked to Taiwan before?
I know I've talked to China, but not Taiwan.
I know.
don't think.
We were on the thing I was on the stream when you talked to China.
But that guy was actually in Mexico City, I think.
Oh.
But I have talked to mainland China once.
Monty, don't you have a you can still get open spot 4s. I mean, they're in Estonia, so
You can't get open spot 3s?
I don't.
They're not working? Let's see which one I'm in right now.
Let's see where I'm in. I'm on 3102, by the way.
I'm on 3102 as well.
Same here.
But he was taking some hits, so that might be part of the problem. Would hits be a good sign? So you know what?
Packet loss.
Packet loss.
Well, let me try calling you, Greg. 2650X and the service that you wanted to.
I have you there, Alex. KG6OTX. This is Greg. K6EGG.
All right, I think I got you there. First of all, sorry about the bad word in the chat. Getting a little carried away with the Yorkshire talk there.
You're getting a little carried away with what there?
Yorkshire.
Yeah, I don't think this is working quite well. The Yorkshire talk. Yorkshire is the county I'm from. I was chatting with Monty about that.
Copy that. Yorkshire. Copy. Between a little tiny bit of the accent there and the digital, I didn't quite catch it, and I was looking away, too.
Never look away.
Alright, well, I think the 3102 server seems to be working okay right now. I was actually having a chat with somebody earlier today about how with both the Pi-Star and the open spot, for some reason it's necessary to key up sometimes before you are truly connected, before you can hear ongoing QSOs and stuff, even though both devices say you're connected to the reflector or the DMR channel or whatever, the Master channel. And I've seen that happen a lot.
Yeah, that's actually true. I'll bring up the fact that I have a Allstar link that I mainly at night listen to with my scanner next to my bed as I go to sleep. I actually listen to UK HubNet because you usually get a group of guys on their commute into work at about midnight. And sometimes if it doesn't grab the server right, I can't hear it. And I think technically DMR, you got to key up your radio once to get in. Unlike DStar, once you get into the server, you're on the reflector. So that sounds about right.
Does that sound right? Did I explain that right? Yes? No? You're on DStar, huh?
Yeah, it always feels weird to me keying up first of all without IDing and not sure if I'm going to be stepping on someone having a QSO. If that's traditional repeaters, that's what I'm used to, but I guess with digital, that's the way it goes. Anyway, again, I'm sorry for the bad word. Hey, I got rid of it myself. You can delete your own
don't worry about it.
Chat, so that's good. I'm gonna let some other people have a chance here. K6EGG, K6EGG, and thanks for the advice on the microphone. 73.
Copy that. Yeah. As far as like I see people I'm sorry. Let me start again. As far as when I see people or hear people key up, I kind of just glance over the dashboard, and usually it's probably people just trying to get into the talk group. So I personally ignore it unless I hear somebody talking. I did see the Chinese call sign the Taiwanese call sign pop in. So I tried to call him. I don't know if he was listening or not. But for the most part, I kind of ignore it. So I wouldn't personally worry about it.
Interesting.
I don't worry about it too much, particularly since it's digital, my call sign is going across anyway, so it doesn't be funny. Like
Every once in a while, we go to TGIF. I haven't been a free DMR.
Copy that, Alex, KG60TX. 73, man. Thanks for watching the live stream tonight. This is Greg, K6EGG on DMR Talk Group 93 North America.
Is that Ron just keyed up there?
K6EGG, AJ5KY.
KJ5KY. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California.
Did I come across?
KG5KY. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California.
I think you went across.
I guess he gone. He gone. And once again, anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to subscribe as well. I'd love to see you guys get in a chat. Anybody new tonight. Also, I'm going to be off this weekend. So I don't know what your Super Bowl plans are. I don't know. I'm not a big football fan, as you guys, I don't know how long you guys been watching tonight. So I don't know if doing a live stream on Sunday night is a good thing or a bad thing. I might get a lot.
One way to find out, right?
Are you gonna watch the Super Bowl?
I don't know what I'm doing because I was supposed to be somewhere else and supposed to be in bed sleeping, but life happens.
KJ5KY.
I'll try calling him again there.
KJ5KY. Do you have a copy on Greg K6EGG?
Roger, Rick. I got a good copy on you, over.
Copy that. I appreciate it.
Copy that. I heard you call out. I just didn't hear you call back after I returned your initial call back there.
Roger. I may have keyed too soon and not give it enough time to clear and get back. But anyway, I've got a little handy talk now talking to my port spot I just hooked up and just trying to give it a test, over.
Copy that. You're sounding good right now. I appreciate it. It sounds... what kind of system you running there?
The handy talkie is a TYT, and I'm running a Pi-Star hotspot.
Copy that. Are you running a Pi 1 or something a little bit newer or something like that? Because I'm actually on this one, I'm running an OpenSpot 3, but I run a Pi-Star 1 on the DStar system.
What's up, Matt? Nice to see you in here. K7MSA.
I'm running a Pi-Star 4.15. Yeah. I guess it's also okay.
Copy that. Sounding good, man. I just wish I had what's the word I'm looking for? A native DStar radio, or pardon me, a native DMR radio that I can hit local repeaters with. I might get one here in the future.
Any tone for 878, Greg?
How much are those? Maybe if I get 2,878 subscribers.
Roger, yeah, I know what you mean. A friend of mine, he got a little fusion off of Yaesu and got a radio that works that real well, and it sounds excellent. I hope mine sounds as good as his. Greg, thank you for coming back. I'll let you go. I hope you're having a not so rainy day in Southern California. We got quite a bit of rain going on here, over.
Copy that. We've actually had quite the opposite compared to the last, almost 8 weeks or 6 weeks, pardon me. It was almost 80 today, and it felt like a nice spring day. It's actually still a little bit warm outside. I was just outside taking the trash out a few minutes ago, or about an hour and a half ago. So, but good to hear you in here. I'm gonna say 73s. Thanks for calling me out here on the DMR Talk Group 93 North America for KJ5KY. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Trying to memorize all these call signs for a quick second. I'm getting better at it, though. What do you guys think, Mr. Hard Breather?
Roger, Rick. I appreciate you coming back. I forgot to tell you my name is Ron. Romeo Oscar. November.
Ronnie.
I'm in Northeast Arkansas. All right, 73, KJ5KY.
That's what I think about it.
All right, so. Oh, I heard the FU guy last night, by the way. At like 2 o'clock in the morning when I was falling asleep. Actually, it was like 1:45. Yeah.
Oh boy.
I haven't heard him during the day though. I had the repeater he ties into normally. That's not tied to the system, to the wind system itself.
KJ5KY from K6EGG.
I like the call sign there.
You get on the wind system.
I don't know. I don't want to deal with those people.
Oh, come on.
Why?
K6SIX.
All right, so
Go ahead. This is KJ5KY, Ron in Arkansas. Over.
you can't connect to him, right? Anyway.
Me?
No, I'm talking about Sam.
Open spot connected to Brandmeister 3103.
Thank you. I appreciate coming in. You'll be stuck. They got that going on the same weekend.
Oh, geez. Wait, Mr. N5ZR still banned on 2 nodes? I think
I am too.
Mike, I think you're have a long list of people that are banned. You're on that long list, you know.
What are you doing out at the Super Bowl and the Phoenix Open?
Golfing, I hope.
And playing footy ball?
So hold on a second. So N5ZR can't spell. K6EGG can't get call signs right.
I can't spell either. Nice. So we're just a big old happy family here with, sorry, it's Sam, I don't have you in here again. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Oh, nice.
Lick windows.
I gave him the ban. Tell me why. The last one was because I had locals that didn't know the repeater was connected. What? Hey, Mr. Tom. Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom. Nice to see you in there.
Hello,
we're talking about the wind system.
The wine system.
Don't forget about Sam there, Tom. So what do you guys think?
Not
Yay
that
or
important, apparently.
No.
Yay or nay? Nope, I guess not.
To what? Yay or what, Greg?
To doing a stream on Sunday, on Super Bowl Sunday.
I don't know where I'm going to be Sunday. So you may not have me.
That wasn't the question, though. What? You don't listen to questions?
No. You know what? I don't know. Do you want? I borderline wonder. Do you want to do it during the? You don't want to do it during the halftime show, right?
Don't want to. I don't know. I had it on last year. I didn't really watch it, so I don't know.
Anyone going to Hamcation in Orlando?
I wish I could. I'm actually off this weekend.
Well, book a flight. Get there.
I was supposed to be out of the country, but things happened. Hey, Greg, maybe you can go visit a certain library.
A night library?
Yeah, that.
I heard they were talking about that on one of the live streams. Is that the same one they're talking about, or is that like a chain down there? I don't know.
I don't know.
I sent that to my wife. I sent a picture of that place to my wife, if you recall.
I do recall.
Hey, brother Andy, why don't you come over to Hamcation?
Is Andy still watching?
Yep. It's probably a little harder for Andy to get a last-minute trip over to
it's probably
US,
very hard.
US of A. No, not on a balloon, Ryan.
No.
No?
Yes. No. What?
Trying to think what he said no for there. Are you
I was thinking of the clubhouse Shane that's trying to get his balloon rating, hot air balloon rating.
Would this be a balloon that was recently shot down by the U.S. military?
No. This side of the radio, Shane, that's on the clubhouse. He's doing his balloon rating so he can fly
Balloon?
hot air balloons. Balloons.
Balloon.
You can't steer them hot balloon. Not from. I've never been in a hot balloon. Never been. I don't think I have any interest.
I have, but it was tethered. It only went up and down. And if you're over 6 feet tall, I suggest not doing it.
I am 6 feet tall.
I am over 6 feet tall.
Yes.
Oh, actually, I'm getting shorter by the year or so.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever been on a balloon.
Wait, what? Wait, Seth, you're 6 feet tall?
I'm. Yeah.
You are?
I'm bored. Yeah.
You seem like you're like 5'2".
Me? Oh, fuck you.
Exactly.
Wow, Greg.
I could say that because I saw you in person.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is just seeing him in a picture is like, oh, Seth's a little people.
Nope.
Well, how tall are you there, Ryan?
And how tall is Sam?
I'm 6'2".
Oh shit! You're fucking taller than me. God damn it.
5'6".
That's right. PG,
Wait,
man.
is that
PG.
hold on? Is 5'6" a signal report or a height?
Damn. I don't think Ryan's contesting right now.
No. Both. Okay.
Jeez. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to change my.
Oh, Michael, come on, man.
Really?
Actually, I think
you're one of
now,
those guys.
I think I'm down to 5 and 11.5. By the way, I could be wrong.
Michael, you one of those guys? I'm gonna go to like. Can you move it to 335 on the dial instead of like 330? 3 o'clock on the dial. I'm not gonna say, but we had a 46. I am too. I'm 47 and a half years. We had a guy at work. We're like, hey, where's the dial at? Oh, it's at 135. I'm like, dude, really?
Monty's asking if you're still 93 or are you off?
I'm still 93.
93.
Oh, I'm off. I'm off right now. I'm gonna actually get going because I have at least a 14-hour day tomorrow. Not an 18-hour day. So I think I left my house at 5:30, whatever.
And how much traffic was there?
It took me almost an hour to get there, believe it or not. But I did stop for some breakfast burritos.
I don't believe you.
I have a receipt somewhere if you want me to go get it. I'm going to pull up my...
He couldn't stop for bagels.
Andy, you're still in here? You going to Hamcation? Andy, let's talk on DStar right now. How about that? Or maybe even HubNet UK. You want to try that? You still in here?
I know.
I'd love to hear his voice. Love to hear you out here, Andy.
Come on, brother.
And we got to
Andy.
get KB2 UKA here on DStar on the channel. I know he's been in the chat not quite a bit, a couple times. I'm watching a lot of his live streams. Yeah, I got to get going, man. It's getting late. It's 9 o'clock almost. You want me to go to 93 real quick? We can't have a conversation for more than 30 seconds, though.
Why not, Greg? Gregory?
What?
I don't know.
Gregory. That's not my name.
Damn it. How else do I know you, Greg?
So is it late or is it early there? That's the question.
I think it's early.
Elvis hours? Oh, I'm going to turn my stuff on because it's at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning.
It's 4. It's almost 5 a.m. there.
If it was the summer, it'd be sunshine in there.
Homebrew server.
Being in the UK is like being in like Michigan.
2 Whiskey 1 Tango Echo Romeo monitoring port group 93. No
Very
Southampton.
eastern part of the western part of the Eastern time zone.
What's going on there, Monty? 2W1TER. This is Greg, K6EGG on 93 North America. You got about 15 seconds.
1, 2, 15.
Hi, Roger that. K6 Echo Golf.
I will next week.
Tango Echo returning. How's things going? Yeah, watching the live stream on YouTube. All good, all good. I like the second microphone. Just thought I'd give you a quick shout. Now I programmed it into the old radio and then.
Oh, I think there's some internet issues with DMR tonight.
No, there's internet issues, yeah, for sure.
You kind of dropped out there towards the end, but it sounds like you have it programmed right at least. I think there might be some internet issues everywhere. I heard in Italy on Sunday they had a 40% outage, and obviously what's going on in Turkey, but that's pretty far away from you, so I don't know if servers are getting jacked up or something, but good to hear you out here on DMR Talk Group 93 North America, and thanks for watching the live stream tonight. I appreciate it. Or this morning for you.
You cut out a few times on SonoBus.
On SonoBus?
You're fine to me.
Yeah, Roger that, no
be
problem.
mine.
If I'm not, then it's on, I'll watch it. Anyway, let's not tie the group up. You know how people complain when people actually have conversations on a radio. I don't know why they buy them if they can't be bothered to talk. But
watch the sarcasm going back.
I got to. So, Nostar from Wales, 2 Whiskey 1 Tango Echo Romeo, Q73s, the Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, and all the listeners on YouTube. Hoyle Vow, Nostar.
Yeah, Monty, we wouldn't want to make people upset by actually using ham radio and talking on DMR Talk Group that actually needs to be talked through, and the reason why it's there. So, yeah, we don't want to piss off anybody there. 2W1TER, Monty, over in the UK, 4:56 a.m. over there. This is Greg, K6EGG here in Southern California, United States. And also, as you know, to piss people off, I'm live streaming on YouTube.
You don't want to piss people off.
I just want to piss off Sam.
I
Yeah,
like.
Roger that, my friend, Roger that. Yeah, right, well, I'm going to shut this all down. Get my head down. Tidy up. You're not spoken today, so I think it's about time I hit the sack before I get irritable.
I think he was going to say something
Let's
else.
see how long I give up smoking for, eh? God, it's a horrible habit. I've been smoking so long now. Ugh, frightening. Anyway, I'm going to go wish you all 7-3s, everybody on the channel, and I'm going to go quiet after this QSO. So 7-3s all, 2 Whiskey One Tango Echo, and we're going clear with Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Bye now.
Copy that, Monty. You got to keep that conversation a little bit shorter, though, next time, all right? This is Greg, K6EGG. Quick question before you leave. Is it illegal to say bloody on the radio in the UK?
Oh, God.
I gotta ask.
I know it's bloody not. It's not a swear word over here. When you say it, it's probably got different connotations over here to over there. I mean, there's a lot of swear words we use are terms of endearment that you consider, you wouldn't use over in America because usually the shock effect. But we tend to use swear words, well, as not swear words. They've just become part of normal vocabulary for bloody. Nah.
Well, a lot of
your kids can say that and you wouldn't think twice.
and you know what? Alex brings up a good.
You got both you and Alex bring up a good point. I understand that from being overseas and watching over-the-air TV, it's not regulated the same as it is here. If you even like think about saying something on the radio or a meaning of something, you're getting popped. So, all right, man, have a good one. I don't want to tie it up and make people mad and upset and get a bunch of sad hams out here telling us we're talking too much here. So you have a good morning there. Just crossed over 5 a.m. This is Greg, K6EGG, here in Southern California, where it's 9 p.m. on Wednesday.
Roger that, lady. You ain't got to watch out for those sad hams. But anyway, catch you later. Take care. Not hello, Val. And to the people on YouTube, it's Wales, not Wales. It's a country, not a big fish. Catch you later. Bye.
Actually, I heard Lawrence, a very good point. Google had some outages along with Twitter. With it being Google, that is including YouTube and some other things.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So there's definitely some internet outages going on, and even and maybe Alex can attest to this, with servers being down in different parts of the country, world. That could have effect on some of the domestic servers for
Open
at least
connected.
routing traffic and stuff like that. Oh boy, there were some fires down in South America, I think. So, my plan. There we go. Sorry, you're not in here yet. I got to figure out a way to put in graphics faster. I think I could do that. I just got to figure out how to do it. I plan on being on
Friday night.
No, I got to work Friday night.
You said Friday. You told me Friday.
I know. I messed up. I apologize. You're right.
Greg.
That's why I questioned tonight's stream. I was like, wait a second. What?
I got all screwed up on my days because I normally don't work on Mondays. I have a lot of Mondays off, including next Monday.
Yeah.
But I got messed up. And I normally don't work for the network I'm working on tomorrow on Tuesdays. So I got really screwed up. Ooh, that's not good.
I won't hold it against you.
You can. I won't take it personal. It's all good. And you know what, Monty? That this is what happens when you have balloons fly over you. Maybe the Chinese are shutting off our internet. No Google for you. They could. You don't know. What is it? EMP? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I mean, I know our military uses it for certain people when they're around to disable IED devices and stuff like that, but I'm not going to get into that. So I'm planning on being on Saturday and Sunday and Monday. I just don't know when on Sunday. I might come on early. I might come on after the Super Bowl. I might come on during the Super Bowl.
Do you plan on doing a live stream those 3 days?
I plan on doing at least one live stream those 3 days.
Okay.
And hopefully you guys will be on board.
What if I'm not?
Then we'll send a balloon over there to your house or wherever you're at to monitor you and see what you're doing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Alex, have a good one.
You don't want no balloon over there?
No. We'll have the balloon sent over there. Then we'll have the military not shoot the balloon down, but shoot Seth's apartment down.
Just as long as they don't screw up the radios, we're good.
Exactly.
We don't want the radios screwed up. So you guys take care.
All right. Good night, everybody.
I'm not going to put that on.
Oh, God.
Not everybody.
All right. You guys all take care. Stay in the chat, please. And see ya.
Boom.